Hey, it's that time of the year again, isn't it? When you're chasing the Q4 results, your mind already making plans for 2024. So I wanted to dedicate the next three newsletters to just that, your strategies for 2024. And I wanted to start with this. According to Harvard Business Review, the top three reasons why go-to-market strategies fail is one, not understanding the problem, so just not having enough knowledge about the customers. Two, creating an unrealistic strategy that the company can't execute. And three, not understanding the time needed for execution. And yes, today we're going to be addressing the first one, strategies failing because we don't know our clients enough. We just don't know what their pain points are in a given moment, because strategies fail because it's easy to assume people are excited about the launch of our product, right? We are excited, so we just assume everybody's excited. But the reality is, people don't give a shit. People are busy. And, so yes, we will be talking about people again and customers again and their buying behavior. And, all our businesses start and end with our clients. They're the ones bringing in money. So we should focus on them. We should be talking about them. So in this newsletter, let's take a look at why why the way you start your strategies is wrong, how to do it better, and as always, I'm gonna be sharing my experiences of what worked for me and what didn't work, so you don't have to, repeat the same mistakes that I did, and can create a winning strategy for 2024. Stay tuned. So an interesting thing happened the other day when a content creator, I can't really remember who it was, posted a question on LinkedIn, said something like, let's play a game. You have 30 days to come up with a strategy that's going to bring you 10K in revenue. You have a decent following of 5 to 10K people. What would you do? A product, a service, how would you market it, etc. What would you do? Go. And people started responding like, oh yeah, I would start with a service because it's easier to sell in, a short period of time. There is no development, etc. And then I would market the service to that audience that I have and get them to buy, right? So, you have a high ticket service, you have an audience, you sell it to them. And this shows a tendency, right? To start creating your strategy from your product or your service. But what I found when working with my clients is that, it's much easier and you get much better results if you start with your customers. In this case, you have a decent following of 5 to 10K people. Why not just ask them what they need and build that service on top of that? In that case, your product or your service is a direct response to people's need right now, right? Or am I crazy? Like, how much easier would it be to sell that service if you just went in on day one, create a poll, ask, hey guys, what do you need? What's your pain point right now? What do you need solved? And then create a strategy that solves that problem. And you have a warm audience that you can sell to. And so, Harvard Business Review says number one reason for the, go-to-market strategies to fail is, not understanding the problem that the users have in a given moment. And, it happens because we're putting our products and our services at the center of the strategy. Instead, we should be putting our customers' needs first, right? You solving a person's problem is where the value is. The value is not in your product. The product is just, a tool to deliver that value to the person. The value is in actually satisfying a client need, at solving a client's problem. Now, for example, with one of my clients lately, what we did, a B2B company struggling to get more sales, and the clients were basically resellers of the product. And so what we did was we contacted, a couple of really good clients that the company had, and we talked to them and asked, hey, we want to serve you better. What can we do? How can we do that? And the general answer was, whatever you can do to help me sell your product, because we suck at marketing, we suck at sales. So we need help with sales. And so now our go-to-market strategy was actually to create a go-to-market strategy for our clients. And, that gave them value. So we packaged that into a deal. We raised our MOQs and added value to the offer by creating a go-to-market strategy for our customers. So the deal was you buy our products, and next to that we give you a way to sell them. That's going to help you sell more products. It's going to help us sell more products, and it's a win-win scenario, right? And we did it by listening to our customers, because here is the thing. Here is the second thing that you have to watch out for when creating a go-to-market strategy. The second thing is timing. A good example of when timing comes in is when I was working at my last startup, and we were creating a mobile app that helps dyslexic children learn to read. And at the end of August, when the school starts, beginning of September, we could have the best strategy in the world, the best product in the world. Nobody cared. Why? Well, because people were busy getting adjusted back to the school schedule, right? They were busy getting kids back to sleep early, introducing bedtime again. They were busy getting kids to school in the morning, and that overwhelmed them. They didn't have the time to review our product, even if it was the best product in the world, if we had the best strategy in the world. They wouldn't care at that point, right? If your house is burning down, you don't care about the garden. So, if we don't know our customers, if we don't know what's the pain point that they're solving and when they're solving that pain point, no strategy in the world is going to save you. So you need to have that customer knowledge. All right, so to recap, Harvard Business Review says the number one reason for strategies to fail is because companies simply don't understand the user's problem at the moment enough. So when you're creating your 2024 go-to-market strategy for your company, start with the customer pain. Start with the customer need. Put that front and center. Figure out how it's my product relevant to the audience right now, and then execute like a boss, right? 60 to 90% of strategies fail. Make sure yours is in that 10%. Next time we're going to be talking about the second reason why strategies fail according to Harvard Business Review, and that is creating unrealistic strategies that the companies can't execute. Until then, may your customers love you and understand your product.